Good morning, boys and girls. Well, we're almost, believe it or not, we're almost at Thanksgiving. We have a few days left this week. And then next week, you're only here for 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. Because Wednesday's parent-teacher conferences, and then Thursday's Thanksgiving, and you're off Friday. So we're going to do a Thanksgiving story, or a story about Thanksgiving, or a story that's appropriate for Thanksgiving. And it's going to be for everybody, all 4 schools. So get yourself in story position, and we'll get going here. All right, the name of this book is Turkey Trouble. And the author's name is Wendy Silvano. And the person who did the pictures, the illustrations, is Lee Harper. Turkey Trouble. Let's see what's going on. There's the turkey. Let's get the pages. This is a nice book. It has thick pages. I like thick page books. And this person dedicated it to his dad, or her dad, and Krista, Naomi, Nathan, Will, and Dan. Could be his children or her children. Okay, Turkey Trouble. Turkey was in trouble. Bad trouble. The kind of trouble where it's almost Thanksgiving and you're the main course. But Turkey had an idea. He don't look so happy, that turkey. He's the thick page. What if he didn't look like a turkey? What if he looked like a horse? Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't need a horse for Thanksgiving. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a horse. Almost. Moo, said Cow. Stop horsing around, Turkey. How'd you know it was me, moaned Turkey. Too short, said Cow. Gobble, 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 grumbled Turkey. But looking at Cow gave Turkey a new idea. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't need a cow for Thanksgiving. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a cow. Almost. I don't think the cows think so. Look at their faces. Oink, 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 snorted Pig. Holy cow, is that you, Turkey? How'd you know it was me, groaned Turkey. Too skinny, said Pig. Gobble, 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 grumbled Turkey. But looking at the pig gave Turkey a new idea. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't eat a pig for Thanksgiving. Here he is. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a pig. Almost. I'll get this over this way. Okay. Look at him. Bleated the sheep. Quit being a ham, Turkey. How'd you know it was me? Wailed Turkey. Too clean, said Sheep. Gobble, gobble, grumbled Turkey. But looking at Sheep gave Turkey a new idea. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't eat a sheep for Thanksgiving. Here he is. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, Turkey looked just like a sheep. Almost. Cock-a-doodle-doo, crowed the rooster. Bah! Bad idea, Turkey. How did you know it was me? Howled the turkey. Too brown, squawked the rooster. Gobble, gobble, grumbled Turkey. But looking at the rooster gave Turkey a new idea. In fact, it was his best idea yet. He already looked a lot like a rooster. This costume would be easy. Surely Farmer Jake wouldn't need a rooster for Thanksgiving. Or would he? Rooster might be his next choice, Turkey worried. Since roosters and turkeys look so much alike. Oh, gobble, gobble, gobble. They do look pretty much alike. He's wearing a little glove on his head, so he has that piece on top like a rooster. Farmer Jake came into the barn. Turkey? Turkey? Turkey! Come out, wherever you are. He's hiding. Where's the turkey? Asked Farmer Jake, Jake's wife. I don't know, he said. I looked everywhere. Oh dear, what will we do without a turkey for Thanksgiving? Well, we could always eat the rooster, I guess. Oh no. This is getting exciting. Oh no, not rooster, thought Turkey. He looked around desperately for one more idea, and he found it. Let's see what he's going to be next. He's in the garden. You see there's things like mushrooms and peppers and onions and tomatoes. His costume wasn't bad. In fact, it was Turkey's best yet. Ding dong. Happy Thanksgiving. Did you order a pizza? Asked Farmer Jake's wife. Nope, he said, but it's a good idea. And now you see Turkey's Pizza Farm. That's a great story. That's a great story. So Turkey couldn't be anything else. He couldn't really disguise himself. The best disguise he had was a rooster, and then they were going to eat the rooster. So he ordered a pizza for the family. All right, I'm not going to be talking to you next week because it's a very short week, but I want to wish you and your families a very, very happy Thanksgiving. You have 5 days off, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So enjoy your families, have a wonderful time, and I'll be seeing you the following week. Take care, everybody.